So with it being nice out now, it makes me want to barbecue, it makes me want to smoke things more often than I would have before. And since meat is kind of expensive, I figure I've never smoked a chicken before, and I've been wanting to smoke a turkey or a whole chicken for a while now. Whole chickens are really cheap. The one I got was about $5, and I've never spatchcocked a chicken before. I know that sounded weird. So that's what we're doing today. We're gonna spatchcock and smoke a whole chicken and see if I can do it right. So let's get into it. So all we got right now, whole chicken. This was $5 from the store. What we're seasoning it with is Kinder's wood-fired garlic rub, which just sounded good, so I bought it. It was at Walmart, wasn't that crazy. And regular old salt and pepper here. This meaty bean right here. Look at this meat bean right here. It's freaking me out. All right, so what everything I read, it said you have to dab all the water off. You gotta dry it up. You want that skin to be drier. You don't want a bunch of liquid on there, I guess, because the rub won't stick to the chicken, and also it will make the skin kind of rubbery, and that's what we don't want. Isn't the backside of a chicken weird looking? You never see a chicken from this direction. So when it comes to spatchcocking, from what I've read and seen, is take some kitchen shears. We're gonna cut the spine out of this chicken. They say go from the tailbone, cut down the side, all the way up to the neck, and it'll cut the spine out, and it's real easy. We're gonna find out if it's easy right now. All right, make sure you got sharp kitchen shears. I feel like I'm cutting wrong. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Maybe I'm cutting on the wrong thing. This is just messed up. There's gotta be something wrong. Let me look down in this cavity here. Maybe I just have really dull scissors, which I honestly do. So we're gonna do it the real way with a knife because the kitchen shears ain't working. Oh my God, how do they do this? What is happening? I think I figured it out. This is failure 101 right here. I guess we're gonna go from this side because going from that side is not working. Okay, that worked out a little bit better. I don't know. I watched a video for like 10 seconds to figure this out. I feel like people are lying to me. This has become a catastrophic failure, you guys. There's this gnarly bone right here that I just feel like it's not supposed to be there. Well, that side was easy. Gosh, there it is. Super wild looking. I'm not gonna lie to you. There we go. All right. The spine is out. Look at that. That was a pain in the ass. Every video I saw, it was so easy. They just went boop, 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 boop. But how? When there's all these bones. Whatever. Everything about this is weird, you guys. Everything about this is wrong. I'm gonna get out of my vegan brain. Let me flip this bad boy over. Oh, look at it. It looks real nice now, I think. Oh yeah, you turn the legs over like that. This is the really messed up part. You have to crack its chest. So it's, oh, it's so gross. Sorry. You know what? There it is. Easy as pie, you guys. It was so simple. So now what I saw was they said take the skin and kind of make it look real nice. You want to like tuck it in because you don't want it to look ugly. That's all I kept hearing people say. We're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna flip it over because I'm gonna season the inside of it first. Hit it pretty much everywhere. And I guess since you cut this open, it'll allow more flavor to get into the chicken. Just makes it easier for cooking. It's not super easy to cut it open if you have dull kitchen shears. Like the wood-fired garlic, sprinkle some of this all over the place. This seasoning smells good, so it gives me promise. It's got like a, kind of like a Mexican smell almost. Gotta be some cumin in here. What's in here? This has onion, garlic, included roasted garlic, spices, chili pepper, paprika. So all the good stuff. Give her a little tap. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it over. Now, what they say is to spray it with a little olive oil. I guess that's supposed to crisp up the skin. I don't know, but I'm using extra virgin spray olive oil because that's what they used, and I'm doing exactly what they did. All right, we're gonna hit it with the same thing, salt and pepper. I figured out if you pour it even higher than you normally would, it hits the meat or whatever you're seasoning a lot evenlier, if that's a word. Wood-fired garlic, get it as even as possible. Don't forget to get inside the wings, in the armpit of the wing. Let me get in the thigh area. In the gooch, as we call it. You gotta season up that chicken gooch. It looks good. Now here's the thing, I'm going to try and put it on a pan because I want to conserve the juices that are in the smoker so that I can make a sauce for it when it's all done, or a gravy. It's gonna be a smoked gravy. All right, so I have this large roasting pan that's normally for a Thanksgiving turkey. So I need to put it on here, but I need to elevate it. I don't have like a wire rack or anything. So we do have these taco holders that we've stolen from Mexican restaurants. So I think if I stick these inside and then put the chicken on top of that, it'll elevate it enough so the smoke can get underneath it and everything will be smoky. So I don't know if that's real, but it seems like it makes sense to me. So I'm gonna take this chicken up by its butt. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah. I just need some maneuvering, oh man. It looks pretty good to me. You know what? Actually, I should put a beer in here. So the only normal beer I have is Corona Premier, but that's fine because it's really just to keep the moisture in the grill because I'm gonna be slow smoking it for like hours. So I'm just gonna pour the beer down here, and whatever's left over will probably help out with that nice sauce I'm gonna make. Chicken, it's looking right. The grill is on, we're gonna throw it out on the grill. Let's go. Alright, so we got the pit boss turned up to 250 degrees. I completely forgot I need to put a thermometer in, and I'm using my meter thermometer. I highly suggest you get one. I'm gonna have it go until it reaches an internal temperature of 160 degrees. Let's do that. You cannot tell, my phone is telling me to remove it from the heat. Let me try and get this off of this pan. Balance. Balance is the key. And there it is. Gosh, it looks so good. All right, take a look. Take a look at how good it is. Also, hold on, everyone quiet. The skin is actually crispy. That's not normal. That's pretty awesome, actually. If we take a look over here in our pan, look at the difference in color. It was golden, and now we're talking dark, smoked, juicy goodness of the drippings of the chicken, which I will now make a gravy or something out of. I'm gonna do something with it, and I'm gonna show you because that's what we're gonna do right now. Let's go do that right now while this rests. We want this to rest for as long as it takes for me to make this gravy. So let's do that. All I'm gonna do is take a couple tablespoons of butter and olive oil, and I'm gonna melt it down, put a little flour in there, and make a nice roux. So here's about 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna let that melt down, and then I'm gonna put olive oil on that. The reason I do that is because it kind of extends the burning point of the butter. Like, butter will burn faster than oil, so I mix them both. I get the flavor of the butter, burning point of the oil. Matt, just enough flour left in this container to make a roux. I have this very small whisk. It's a binging with Babish whisk. Butter seems to be melted. I'm gonna take this flour. It's 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, and some change. I'm gonna turn this heat down because I don't want to get too crazy, and I'm gonna whisk it until it's incorporated. We gotta cook the flour out. I'm gonna take a bowl. I'm gonna take the sieve because we want to get all the impurities out of our juice. Yes, great. We're getting all the weird stuff out. I could probably do this again, but I have no desire to. There's our roux. That's pretty good. I don't need it to get dark. We're not making like a Cajun roux or anything. Slowly incorporate our greenish, dark, absolutely smoked, beautiful juices. I want it to be incorporated. Oh yes, beautiful. Oh, it smells like Thanksgiving in here, I'll tell you what. A little bit more. I'm gonna let that heat up. It'll thicken up a little bit more once the temperature rises. I'm gonna pour it on a beautiful smoked chicken. All right, here's our spatchcock smoked chicken. We let it rest for like 10 minutes. I'm ready to cut into it. It's got crispy skin. It's looking real nice. I'm gonna get this thigh. All right, we're gonna cut right into it. Oh my gosh, it is the juiciest thing in the world, and it cuts so easy. That was way too easy to cut. Golly. Look at that. We got our leg, we got our thigh. And then let me get this here breasticle. Gotta break the bones here. All right, I gotta figure out the best way to cut this. Just straight down the breast. It's obviously juicy just by how easy it was for me to cut. Look at that. It's so hot. But if you could tell, let's go to this light. Okay, that's the breast, and that is what we call, hold on, you see that? It's dripping. Juices. Ow, it's hot. We got a little smoke ring. We got a little pink smoke ring. You know it's good when the outside's pink and the inside's white, okay? That's a good thing. It's the best chicken breast I've ever had in my entire life. It's so good. I don't know how the flavor went all the way through the way that it did, but I can taste that seasoning all the way down through the chicken. That's ridiculous. You know the real test? We're gonna try skin. Smoked chicken skin is a lot of times messed up, and we're gonna see if this is not messed up. Just shake and bake right there. It's completely fine. It's completely edible. All right, so we got it. It's done. It's the smoked spatchcocked chicken, okay? First time. I tried to cut it up real nice the way I would normally do like a Thanksgiving dinner. We also have our sick chicken gravy that we have. I know it's green, but that's because there's sage and rosemary and thyme in there. That's the way I normally like it. It smells super smoky, and it's bringing me to Thanksgiving right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take one of these chicken breast pieces, right? Which is, it's just tender. Not the way normal chicken breast would be. I'm gonna dip her on in the sauce, and we're gonna get a little taste. Look at that. It's so good. If you don't have a smoker, you need to get yourself a smoker. This is too good. It's juicy, it's tender. It's literally not dry at all. This is like a chicken sage rosemary gravy, but with smoke, because we took the drippings from the pan that was in the smoker to make the gravy. It is so good. That's all it takes. It just takes a little time, a little effort. It doesn't even take no money. I know that's red right there, but it's because I cut into the bone. Believe me when I say this wing is completely good to go. I don't even know about this leg and thigh. God dang, I know it's juicy as hell though. Look at this. That's crazy. That right into this. That's even better than chicken breast. So in conclusion, the spatchcock chicken is a success. The first one, the first smoked chicken I've ever done. It tastes great. The texture is great. The juiciness is there. The flavor is ridiculous. The smokiness is great. I know that me trying to actually spatchcock a chicken was a failure, but we made it work. It ended up working. We're cool. But that is the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any other recipes or any ideas with this type of thing, spatchcock chicken or just smoked chicken in general, let me know in the comments down below. But thank you so much. This has been me almost messing up a chicken for the first time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you later. Goodbye.